welcome back for another video. Today we're doing a simple card and I'm using this Hero Arts background stamp, which I love. This is code S5667. I don't know the name, I just know the code, so there you go. I'm using Versamark ink to stamp on this piece of watercolor paper, which I'm going to emboss using Lindy Stamp Gang's Magic Moon Pearls embossing powder, one of my favorites. And I like what I'm going to do here because I'm going to make a background, and the fact that I'm embossing first and then I'm going to spray on top is going to create a cool technique on the actual embossing, because when the spray hits the embossing and I heat it, it'll eat up some of the embossing. You'll see at the end of the video the look that it creates. It's really cool. I'm taking several Lindy Stamp Gang sprays now, Afternoon Delight Denim, and also Hibiscus Rose, as well as Frenchie's Pink Poof to cover this background. And I'm spraying generously, and as you can see, you see some puddles that are being created. I'm heating it up a little bit, moving it around just so I get some of the puddles to go away. I didn't want a lot of puddling, so what I did is I took a wet wipe to kind of wipe off some of the puddles and make everything even, and then I sprayed it once again just to give it a more vibrant look, and it's all done. I'm using this One Little Dreamer stamp set. I don't know the name of it, but it's really nice. I'm going to put the link down below to her store. I love her stamps. So I'm using this You Are Amazing stamp, using vellum piece and Midnight Sapphire embossing powder to just emboss the sentiment there, making sure I wipe everything that's attached on the edges of the vellum just to make sure that it's kind of clean, or as clean as possible anyway. And I like this embossing powder because you get a dark look, but you get a hint of color. So it's black and blue. As you can see, look at that gorgeousness. I'm taking the piece that is already dry and I'm adding dimensional tape, and I'm going to glue it to my card base. And then I'm just putting the card together. It's a very simple card. I'm using some of the base color of the cardstock that I have there, and I'm going to just add a strip to the top just to have a base for my sentiment, which I'm going to turn into a banner. I'm cutting it with my scissors. And then I'm going to take glossy accents and I'm going to glue it very delicately. I'm just going to add a little bit on the parts of the letters where you won't be able to see it. You won't be able to see the glue through the vellum. So since I'm not going to put anything on top of the vellum, I need to kind of cover the glue as much as I can. So that's what I did. Then I'm using this button bling. I got this from scrapbook.com. They're no longer in business, but I'm sure you can find this at any fabric store, because this is actually bling that you can add to fabric on costumes and things like that. And I don't like the color of it. I want to use the green that's part of the color challenge. You can see the color challenge picture on the top. And for that, I'm going to use YG99, my Copic marker, to color on this bling. And I'm just attaching it to a piece of cardstock just so it's easier for me to actually color each piece so they don't move around. So as you can see there, it immediately transforms the silver to the green. And I'm going to do that to all the stones. And then I'm just going to glue them to the card using glossy accents again. And that's it. That's a very simple card for you. This is inspiration for the color challenge that Lindy Stamp Gang has going on in March. So make sure you check the description box for all the details and all the links that you need to know. And I hope you enjoy. Thank you so much for watching.